I'm Celeste Ducharme, and welcome to Ranch RV and Self Storage Podcast, where we're committed to friendliness, cleanliness, peace of mind, and connecting you to community partners that can help you transition in life. And I'm ecstatic today to be able to introduce to you someone who has become an important staple in my life because he helped me get started. And I'm excited to introduce to you Logan Macias from Marietta Personal Trainer. So welcome.
Thank you for having me. I'm always amazed by what you guys provide for your customers. This is an amazing opportunity for myself, and I'm also very excited to just share knowledge about starting a healthy lifestyle.
Well, thank you. Oh, thank you so much, Logan.
Yes.
It means the world that you take the time out of your commitment and what you're doing. You know, at the ranch, as we partner with customers, sometimes when you move, it might become very aware that maybe we're not as in good a shape as we could be or should have been.
Yeah, moving those boxes. Yeah.
Right?
It's a full body workout right there.
Full body workout. And, at what point do we lose that focus? But you're a great tool and service to help people see how easy it is to get back on the treadmill or into the gym.
Yes.
Can you share a little bit about how you can do that? So simplified.
Yeah. So I feel like the hardest step to getting into the gym is making that first step of commitment to whether going and seeing a trainer or just getting a gym membership. That's the hardest first step. And then it becomes so much easier by workout. And one thing that I always like to touch on is just start small. So start slow, start easy. Maybe it's just starting with going to the gym and doing 20 minutes on the treadmill, or maybe it's just going to the gym and just doing the machines. That's one thing that I like to do with my clients myself, is that a lot of times when people think of weight training, that's my favorite form of exercise, that it's just like, oh man, I'm going to be dumbbell pressing 100 pounds, or no, I'm not a bodybuilder, I can't do it. But ultimately, weight training is a great tool for everybody's health, and everyone should be utilizing it. And it's just getting started is the hardest step, and then it gets easier and easier, and just start small. So yeah.
Wonderful. Great advice. And, weight training is easy, for me to just get up and go to the gym. That works for me, but it doesn't work for everyone. So what's a simplified way to be able to just start? What do you suggest they go get to have at home, to create maybe that home environment to set them up to succeed?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So I recommend just getting a dumbbell set up to maybe 25, maybe 15 pounds, but even starting with 5 pounds, that's a great movement, or a great little setup. So just getting little dumbbells, you can even buy them from Target. One way that I kind of structure workout programs is just doing one movement for each body part. So I do one movement for legs. So that means just doing maybe bench squats, where you pull a little box under you, do a little bench squats. Your second movement that you would do is maybe doing something for your chest. So you're laying flat on the ground, you're doing floor presses. And this is all stuff that you can kind of search up on YouTube. There's plenty of videos on YouTube that really are able to give you maybe a 20-minute instruction of what to do for weight training. But doing shoulders, so maybe doing lateral raises, bicep curls, you're just doing alternating bicep curls, tricep extensions, just do overhead tricep extensions. And then what part are we missing? Oh, back. So we're doing single arm rows, and you're flat, or you're maybe on a bench. If you have a bench, that would be ideal, but even just doing it on the floor. But yeah, ultimately with weight training, I always encourage people to kind of just start small and don't really overthink it. Doing a couple movements, maybe doing 4 movements, that will provide you great results within the first month. And then you just want to be focusing on progressing. So just doing a little bit more each week.
Thank you. Beautiful. I think, and I found over the years, most important is just do something.
Yes.
And so whether it's walking with a friend, for me, most importantly, I need accountability.
Oh, yeah.
If someone doesn't say, hey, we're meeting at 5 a.m, or we're meeting at 6 p.m, I'm going to be working, because I am committed to friendliness, cleanliness, and peace of mind, and my storage customers and my staff. And so being able to make it simple, but to have that accountability.
Yeah.
So what do you see as far as results that come when you partner yourself to have an accountability partner? What's your insight on that?
So accountability is so crucial. I personally, I have my guys at 4 a.m. They're friends. Even I have some.
For what? 4 a.m.?
4 a.m.
Okay.
Yes. I start training people at 5 a.m.
Wow.
So I got to get in the gym at 4 a.m. But recently, I probably the past 2 weeks, I kind of fell out of my routine. I didn't have anyone showing up for me at 4 a.m. to work out with me. And so today I got back into my routine, and just having two friends there to kind of also be there for me, making sure that I wake up and get to the gym and I'm showing up for someone else. That's so crucial for me. So I'm a coach and I need accountability. Everybody needs accountability. So just accountability, that just means like going to the gym with a friend, maybe doing a workout live, like maybe on a workout app. But ultimately, accountability is so crucial for everyone, and just to stay consistent with their healthy lifestyle. So just having someone to check in on you, like saying like, hey, are you still doing that workout 2 times a week? Oh yeah, I'm doing it 2 times a week. So having those kind of friends are very crucial. Find those friends that can hold you accountable. Maybe do like a 30-day challenge. Something that I'm doing is like a 75 hard. So that just means like I'm doing 2 workouts a day. I'm doing reading 10 pages of a book, following a diet, and what else? Oh, drinking a gallon of water. But ultimately, by me doing this challenge, it kind of allows me to like really be accountable over the next 75 days, and kind of, I don't encourage 75 hard for everyone, but even just starting with like a 30-day challenge, writing out like some things that you want to focus on, whether it's improving your water intake, doing 2 workouts a week, weight training, and maybe eating a little bit healthier, maybe improving your breakfast. Again, just starting small, and then maybe creating a challenge if you don't have those friends around or people to hold you accountable. Or you can hire a coach for me.
Or you can hire a trainer.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So I want to just dig a little bit deeper into something that you mentioned. Yeah. So routine. Is it more important to be more consistent, like with 5 or 6 days a week? Or is the importance at like a consistent 2-day-a-week plan with your accountability partner?
Yeah, so routine is also crucial. There's many things that are crucial on just starting your healthy lifestyle, maintaining that healthy lifestyle. I encourage everyone to do a morning workout. So figuring out like a time, maybe it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and you work out at 7 a.m. You need to stay consistent to that routine, because that's going to allow you to just to stay on track, if you will. If you're all over the place where you're doing a workout, if you're finding time throughout the day to go do your workout, like let's maybe you start workout at 7 a.m. one day and then 8 a.m. the next day, and you're pushing your hours back, it's not going to allow you to get in a routine. We are creatures of a routine. Yeah. So it's so crucial that you just develop a routine. You're set times, plan the week ahead, and say, hey, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'm going to go to the gym at 7 a.m. You're going to be consistent, and then maybe you have an accountability partner. That's the best way to accomplish your healthy lifestyle and start your healthy lifestyle, is just developing a routine.
Beautiful. Just in thinking about my car, if I don't put oil in my car, I'm not taking care of my car, it's not going to run well.
Yes.
And I like to, relate that to my body. I guess I probably spend more time in my car than I do anywhere in life. But, our bodies, if we don't put the movement and we don't put the weight training into it,
yes.
What's going to happen? We're going to reap the what's going to happen.
Yeah.
So I want you to give a little bit of insight. I know you work with a variety of ages, 20 to 30 to 40, women over 50.
Yeah, even teenagers. Yeah. I work with everyone. So from 16 up to, I think my oldest client, I think she's it's in her 70s. Yeah.
Wow.
So it's like weight training's for everyone again.
But do something. And I guess that's what I want to, if we don't do it, what happens to the body?
Ultimately, when people prioritize their car, they prioritize their house. They set money aside to make sure that they're able to pay the bills for their car and their house, and they do improvements for both of those. But your health is your number one investment. So maybe setting aside some financial, or setting aside some finances for your health. So maybe that's getting a gym membership. Maybe that's hiring a personal trainer. Maybe that's going to a meal prep company and getting meal prep. Maybe that's spending a little bit more at the store and getting healthier organic foods instead of maybe going and getting processed foods. So I always encourage people that their health is their number one investment, and we always put that to the back burner, and that, oh, well, $200 is kind of a lot for me, but then you have no problem spending $800 to $1,000 on your car. There's no problem at all. Or maybe even going out to the bars and spending your money on entertainment. There's no limit on that. But then when it comes to your health, then it's kind of the back burner. And I just see it too many times where people aren't willing to really invest into themselves. And it's so crucial that you prioritize your health and do everything that you can do to kind of improve your health. Like something that I recently did was go to a place where they offer cold plunges and saunas. And it was around $149. And it's like, okay, where do I need to cut back on?
Right.
Okay, so let's cut back on eating out. I can eat at the house and I'll save around $70. I'm doing that 2 times a week. So maybe I'm only going out to eat every other week instead of once a week. So that's something that I've done. And I encourage everyone to just kind of focus on their finances and prioritize their health and invest into their health.
Yeah. Just so well said. I'll prioritize my running through my drive-through to get my caffeine every day, right?
Yeah.
And that's where 6 years
That's
ago,
so expensive.
when I
$5 at
shifted that,
Starbucks.
when I shifted that habit, which wasn't feeding my future,
Yes.
that gave me an extra $56 a week, which truly has allowed me to utilize your services. It's just been fabulous.
So when people tell me like, okay, I can't afford personal training, for me at least, I tell them, okay, well, let's look out how much you're spending on fast food. Boom. You're spending $20 a day fast food. Maybe now it's even 30, but $20 to $30. You add that up and you maybe I tell them, I'm like, here, I'll show you how to save money so then you can afford me. So I tell them we're no longer eating fast food. We're going to cook on Sunday. We're going to prepare for the week on Sunday, and we're going to make all the food. Boom. Now they're easily able to afford me, and they're even able to kind of invest a little bit more into their health. So again, it's just reshifting your finances and really investing into your health.
Well, Logan, one of the things that I really appreciate you and the services that you offer as a great community partner is that you're going to help people work through the excuses, whether it's how you can create better nutrition, whether it's how easy you can make your services on an app.
Yeah.
If it's staying at home and being comfortable in your own, when you get out of bed to start your movement there.
Yeah.
I love that you have those options for our community. It's absolutely sensational.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
And when people think of like hiring a personal trainer, they think it's like some bougie expense, like, oh, only people in LA can afford it. Like with me at least, and there's a bunch of other great coaches in the area that also offer affordable options.
Yes.
Like for me, it's my plans range anywhere from $100 to $400. So it really allows anyone to walk in through the door and start training with me. But it's, again, you just kind of have to get started. Even gym memberships. Gym memberships aren't expensive. My favorite gym to go to, Planet Fitness, $10 a month. That's a cheap investment that everyone can do. And running the machines there will get you great results. So if you're tight on a budget, go to Planet Fitness, get a $10 membership, get started on the machines.
Just get started. I love that. Talk about as we age. I've done that really well over the 5 decades plus. But our joints just aren't the same. For me, I've had 4 knee replacements on the same knee. And so getting out of bed, getting to work, making sure, that I take care of my kids and my family as I've raised them the last 15 years. What do you recommend? Should we be, pounding it the cardio? Is it where do you start? Like what's more important? Is it the weights? Is it the cardio? And what do we do about joint issues for those of us that are gracefully aging?
Well, let's share about your story. Like when you first started with me about almost a little over a year ago, and wow, time has flown. But you couldn't really even sit down on the bench because of your knee replacement surgeries. Your knees were just like, there's no mobility in them. And it was very scary for you, at least when you went on to a different machine where you're like, I can't do it. And I'm like, yes, you can do it. We're going to start slow. We started slow. But like for you couldn't do a leg extension or sit down on a box and squat, come back up. But now, today, you're doing leg press of like 135 pounds. And that just shows you that really it's just getting started and starting what you can do. And then eventually you'll progress. And then you'll get to this point. Then you'll get to that point. Then you'll reach your end goal.
I appreciate it. And it actually got me because you got me emotionally thinking about where I was a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
I need to come to work every day. And physically, if I couldn't, move, I couldn't do the job that I need to be able to do physically.
Yeah.
And so you have helped me and you really simplified it. You made it affordable. And that's what I really want our community to know, that there's support through partnerships like you that can offer exactly what they need: accountability, a simplified plan, whether it's cardio, whether it's weight training, whether it's an online app, that it's here. And I thank you for what you bring to our community at such a young age.
Thank you.
And I know, Marietta personal trainer, age doesn't matter.
No, it does not matter. You
matter.
walk in and you see my clients and all different ages, all different sizes. Everyone's unique in their own way.
And level. I know you coach. I've got to see and meet some amazing, like semi-professional athletes, so, and then, the nana,
Yes.
who's coming in just wanting to being able to get on
Yeah.
the floor and play with her grandchild.
Yes.
So it's so important. We want quality of life.
Yes.
We don't want transition to be difficult. So I thank you for how you show up in such a big way for so many, and your willingness to give the time today to come and share who you are and what, Marietta Personal Trainer can be as far as a partner for accountability. Thank you so much, Logan, for being on the show today.
And thank you again for having me on the show. Coming here every single day, I just want to talk about ranch self-storage because it's just an amazing experience. It's not just a storage facility. The staff are super friendly. And I'm not just saying this because I've had genuine conversations with each one and then them not even knowing who I am and then our relationship that we share. But then also just how clean the bathrooms are. Like I've been to other storage facilities. I just went to, I'm not going to name drop.
We're not name dropping.
Not name dropping. Just, it was gross. So just really amazed by what you have to offer the community and just very thankful for you. And I'm sure everyone that comes here is very thankful. Yes.
On behalf of our sponsor, Ranch RV and Self Storage, we want to say to our audience, thank you. Thank you for tuning in today. Thank you for trusting in us for friendliness, cleanliness, and peace of mind, and for trusting our valued community partners that we put you in touch with so you can live your best life. Remember, like and subscribe.